Hello my loving Tiffany Thinks family, how are you all? Today's the day that I need to go to the hospital because they're going to have a little discussion about my hair and whether they've referred me to a wig, a person that kind of talks about the wig and talks about how long it's going to take to make a wig and what the whole process is. I have no idea because last time I had chemotherapy, I didn't lose my hair in patches. My hair got thinner. You would know if you watch my videos from a long time ago, and then the time I had chemo, my hair thinned out, but I didn't lose patches of hair. Whereas the side effects of this chemo is losing patches of hair. So we're having that discussion today. I've just put on a lot of moisturizer because my skin felt super dry. I'm actually super early and I got in the car just because I was at home and I felt a little bit I just got a little bit emotional because I know like today's appointment doesn't matter because my hair is one of those things that I just have to deal with whatever happens with the chemo side effects. That's fine, I can deal with that. I think it's because if this wasn't happening, I would be thinking about hairstyles for a wedding and things like that. So I think I got really emotional. I don't want to get emotional again. But I started getting emotional this morning about that, and then I just got in the car and then I started driving, and I was going to go straight to the hospital, but I'm way early. I'm super early. I think I just wanted to get out and just start driving. I'm thinking I need to go and get my nails done anyways, and I'll go to the lady I used to go to and go see her, see if she has any appointments available for me to get my nails done, because that's going to make me super happy. So that's the plan. I don't really want to talk too much because I will start crying, and my moisturizer is in place. I don't want to start the vlog off by getting emotional and I just want to start the vlog off without any tears, you know. So I just stopped over here. I'm gonna move. I just stopped over to actually start off the vlog. You know what? I'm gonna call her before I go because I don't want her to feel. I need to call her. Let's do that first. I'm wearing the We Got This sweatshirt today. And I always say whenever we go to the hospital or just on the days that I feel a bit meh, I'm going to wear the We Got This merch. So if you want one, or if you think someone in your life needs one, there's always a link down in the description box below. She has appointments available, which is fantastic. So I'm just going to drive straight there now. It is such a beautiful morning. I love that the sun's out. I think when I have emotional days, I should just get up and go for a little walk, especially when the weather's like this. But I'm excited to get my nails done. I haven't done it since August, so a long time. Hello. Just done my nails. I'm going to go and get a coffee. I'm going to show you my nail colour because you're not going to believe it. I didn't get white and I didn't get nude pink. I'll show you. Let me get my coffee first. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Look, I've got blue. I went for something a bit more. I wanted something a bit different, and then I thought I'll go for this kind of muted down blue colour because it will remind me of the We Got This blue. I love it. I actually never change up the colour on my nails. I was going to go for something autumnal, but I don't want anything too dark as well, and I don't want to go for white again, so I just thought I'll change it up and get the. It looks a bit purple on camera, but it is more blue in real life. I got myself a little coffee. This is a flat white. I didn't ask for extra hot because I want to drink it now. I think it was good that I found myself a little distraction and get my nails done and have a coffee, because I think I think it's so important to, when you feel a bit down, for me anyways, this is just a reminder to go and do the things that you enjoy and go and just leave your home. Just leave, go for a walk, go outside. Even if it's raining, just drive to Tesco, or, you know, there's always just, you know, I have to keep doing that and remind myself it is okay to be sad. I think this morning I just had a moment, and a couple of my friends, they got me wedding planning books and things, and I put it away in my cupboard, and I thought, right, once I'm all better, we'll take it all out again. But it just made me a bit emotional thinking about my hair and what I was so excited to kind of, I don't know, I was really excited, and that's why I didn't want to plan the wedding, and I didn't want to get things happening, because I knew there was a part of me that said wait for the results, just because you won't be too disappointed if the results come back and they're not how I planned it. Then it's fine, because I didn't plan it. I didn't plan the wedding, right? So that's why I kind of put things on hold. After we got engaged, so many people were asking, oh, are you not planning a wedding? Are you not planning the date? What's happening? And I just thought, no, I'm going to wait for the results. And I didn't actually do any planning, but I was really looking forward to, I don't know, part of me was just hoping. But for now, I just need to focus on getting myself better, and that's priority over anything else. And I can't get sad or upset about anything right now, because I need to keep my spirits high, and I have been in a good place, so I need to keep doing that and not worry too much about anything else. So my time will come, and we can plan a wedding together, and that will happen. It's just not happening for me right now. I just spoke to my sister, and she said, why don't you meet me here before you go to the hospital? I left so early, my appointment's not for another hour and a half, so my sister said she's got some time, so she's driving here. We're probably going to get a cool lime and just go for a little walk around here. I'm going to go to M&S before my sister gets here. She says she'll be here in about 10 minutes, so just going to go for a little walk around M&S and see what they've got in, see if they've got any cozy jumpers or anything. Don't really need anything, but I'm just going to go have a look around. I tried on some hats because I'm thinking I should wear hats. So when I have chemo, when I'm getting chemo done, I think I will, I don't know, I'm a bit all over. I've tried on a few hats, but I didn't like the way the bobble was sitting, and it felt really tight on my head, so I don't think, I don't know whether to go for navy or for grey. Right, let's go here and get a drink now. My sister should be here any moment. Yeah, so we quickly just went to M&S, and my sister got food bits, snacks. I got nothing, but I was trying on hats before you came. I didn't like any of the hats there because of the, you know, the hat I want, Elodie, you put it on and there's a little puffy thing at the top.
Oh, beanie
hat.
I got that.
But I have some too, but I want a new one.
I've got like a, this colour, burgundy colour.
Yeah, so did I. Where's that gone?
I don't know.
Is it in the
Check
loft?
online.
Yeah, but you need to try it on. This one was really tight on my head.
No, don't get that.
This one was so tight.
Get something that looks nice and your face looks nice in.
But I like the idea of a coloured one and then a different colour bauble.
Yeah, you can get that. You can get
I want that.
Wait,
Do you know where you used to sell them? Topshop.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
They
about.
closed Topshop down.
North Face?
Hmm.
Maybe, I don't know. Where? Oh yeah.
Is it?
I think it's there.
With a beard?
Yeah, he looks different.
Is that him?
I can't see, I'm blind. Is it?
Should we go say hi?
Yeah, go on, let's go and say
But what if it's not him?
Then we walk past.
Okay. My sister's right there. That's the back of, that's her car right there behind me. I'm now on my way to the hospital. I feel good. I feel ready now, and I'm not feeling, I think this morning I felt a bit meh, a bit about this whole situation. I am all parked up, and I've got about 10 minutes. How long do I have? No, I only have 5 minutes, so I better go in. So I'm going to see the wig specialist today, and we'll kind of have a little plan and a little discussion. I don't think I've talked about this yet on here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to donate my hair. I haven't cut it yet, but I'm going to, before I start my treatment, I'm going to donate my hair. I've kind of been looking after my hair. That's why it's kind of been up quite a bit, because I want it to be in good condition when I donate it. So that's my plan. I'm going to donate it to the Little Princess Trust, and so that's kind of where my thought process is, just because I have a lot of hair. You know, for me, hair gives me confidence. There's days where I've always had long, thickish hair for a very long time, and even when I had chemo before, my hair did thin out, but because I had thick hair, it didn't look that bad at all. So if I can make a difference and donate my hair, and they can make a wig out of it for a young girl or boy, you know, I've just been so blessed for such a long time with really, Amma has always had the best hair, and so my sister and I, we have really kind of thick black hair. When I do it, I will vlog it, and then I'll leave a link. Actually, I'll leave a link down here as well in this video if you want to donate. What I'll do is we'll have a little chit chat about it in a little while. I need to go because I am going to be late, and I don't want to be late for this appointment. Let's lock the car. Yeah, also for this appointment, I'm just trying to, I'll be able to do this appointment on my own, and then tomorrow I have another appointment which I can come to as well. For the bigger appointments, so you know, the pick appointment and the chemo, Amma will come for the pick, and I think Amma and Matt want to both come for my first chemo session. So last time I had chemo, it was during COVID time, shortly after COVID, but you weren't allowed to have anyone in, so I did chemo on my own. If you know and you've been part of my cancer journey, you would have, because I took you all with me to my chemo sessions, so I never felt alone. I always had you all with me, but this time it's going to be in the Oak Centre, because before it was actually in the hospital, but they did an extension. There's a new area, so it will be there. So I've never been there before, but yeah, I'm just going to go in now. We're gonna try on some wigs now. I don't know, I've never done this before, and I am gonna cut my hair short anyways, and she's said she's got a wig cap, so I can put that on, and then we'll try on some wigs and see kind of what works for me. She's got a few different options, and she said we'll try a few and see. So I didn't do this last time, so this is a new experience, and I'm going to try and get little shots, because if any of you have to go through this, if this helps someone that's going to go through this process, at least you've seen me do it, and we can do it together. It is, I can't even explain to you how this feels. It doesn't feel real. That's kind of what's going on in my mind here. And I'm in this little room. We've got this little basket room here, and this mirror here. So we'll just try on a few. And I'm glad I came on my own, to be honest, because I think this would be a lot on Amma and Matt. So, okay, we got this. She's gone to get a few wigs for me to try on, so I don't know why I feel like I'm gonna cry. Oh, we've got loads.
We've got quite a few to try on.
Charlotte was the girl that helped. She's the wig specialist and she was so kind. Do you want to come through? I feel okay. I think initially when I sat down there, I honestly thought I was going to cry, and I think it's because, I don't know, I was meant to kind of get my, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, never mind. So Charlotte was so nice. She allowed me to try so many wigs, and I said to her, I want something that's low maintenance and short. It just means that I'm not worrying about brushing it, and just really low maintenance. And I don't want it to be brown. I want it to be as close to this colour, so it looks a bit more natural. So she's going to order it in, and then I can try it out. She's given me this aftercare leaflet and the cap that the thing that you wear underneath the wig. So she's given me this as well. So she has to order it, and the one I tried on was just too light. It was very like reddish, and I kind of want it to look as natural as possible, and I know it's a wig, so it's not going to look as natural. And we also went for a little bit of a fringe cut, just because if I do lose hair on my eyebrows, if I kind of lose hair here, the fringe will cover it. But do you know what, I know when the thing is, it's things that I need to, I guess, think about. But for me, my main focus is to get better. I guess when I actually have to go, when I'm actually going through it, I might feel different. And so she just said, we'll get the fringe, and then you can, if you do lose your eyebrows, the hair in the eyebrows, then you've got the fringe to kind of cover it. So we kind of discussed that, and she was just so kind. She made me feel so comfortable. I know I'm not focusing on the right things, because the whole purpose of this is to get better, and then we can plan a wedding, and we can, I know all of that is going to happen for me. It's not the time now. And for me, yeah. This is just something I have to do and go through, and Matt too, because this isn't easy on any of us, really. It is what it is, and I'm going to I want to keep upbeat about all of this, because I'm so grateful that I'm under the best hospital and I'm under the best care, and so I'm just going to I need to keep positive and keep happy, and just not allow my thoughts to get over. I am allowed to be sad, I'm allowed to have these moments too. The bigger picture is to get better and be cancer free, and I don't know when that will be, but that's kind of the most important right now, is to be strong for this chemotherapy that's going to take place, and just have hope. You have to have hope, and I need to keep telling myself I have to have hope, and I have to do this because I have no choice. I need to do this because I need to do this. I need to get better for Matt, for my mum, for me. I need to do this for me. So we got this. We really do. We do. Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. It's the next day. I'm going into the hospital because I've got a blood test, and then I've got an appointment with the doctors to sign the consent form for chemotherapy. So I'm going super early, so my blood test is at 8:30, and then my appointment with the doctors are around 9 o'clock. I am super early, super early, but Oh, my mama's called me. Let me pick up. Okay, mama. Amma just called to check to see if I'm driving or if I'm at the hospital. It is now 7:45 and my appointment's at 8:30. I'll go in around 8 o'clock and just check myself in. I am super early, but there's always traffic in the morning. It's a weekday and there's school, there's work, and it's always going to get really busy. So I just thought if I leave early, I kind of miss that traffic, so I'd rather be here early. And I washed my hair last night, so that's why it's a little bit floofy, but I'm glad I got it washed. I am wearing the navy. We got this sweatshirt today. I just think it will match my nails, and it's just a nice colour. It's blue, so we got this blue. I'm really happy with this colour. You know, I never change up. If you watched, it's today's video, isn't it? So yeah, I never change up my nail colour, but I'm loving it. It's not very, I guess it's not very autumn vibes. I should experiment with different colours. I always feel, I don't like doing bright colours or out there colours, especially when I was working. I've taken a little break from work just to kind of get chemo and everything sorted, so took a little break from work. I don't know, I don't know if it was in my head, it probably is, but I felt I couldn't go into work with bright colours. I need some water. Let's have some water. I'm so early that there's so many car parking spaces around me, and the hospital's just there at the entrance, so I might as well just start walking in. There's this car park, and then there's another car park which is near the Oak Centre. I think I'm used to parking here, so I always just park the car here, although it's a lot quicker to park at the Oak Centre. I'm just a creature of habit. You know, I don't know, I feel like I should just park there, but I always end up coming here. I've passed the shock phase, you know, I've accepted that this is happening. It's just, I guess it's timing, you know. If this wasn't happening, we would be planning a wedding, right? So I think that's what my mind was doing yesterday. Whereas today, I'm in good spirit. I feel ready, you know. I feel ready to get this chemo started. I'm ready to fight this cancer out of my body, and yeah. I think if you've been through this, you'll completely understand. If you haven't gone through this, you probably don't understand, or you might be able to understand. I don't know. Right, let's go in and get my blood test sorted, and let's go sign the consent form, see the doctor. I have a few questions I need to ask, because I think I will get a little, you know, the chemo pump that I had before, I think I will have that to come home with. So I just need to find out how long I'll have that pump connected to me, because I need to figure out how I'll come back to the hospital to have it removed. So I have that question. I need to find out if I'll be able to drive. I guess it varies depending on the side effects, and so I've got a few questions that I've got that I need to ask. So yeah, let's go in. I've got my little Uniqlo bag that I just like wearing, because I can just put it all over my shoulder and my hands are still free. I'm going to take my bullet journal with me just because I have all my questions in there. So yeah, I'm going to get it out. It's in the back of the car. It's my bullet journal. It's so quiet in here because it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So let's see if the reception is opened. It's so early. I have an appointment for a blood test and then appointment with the doctors. Yeah, should I go in now? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, fine. Thank you. I really am a creature of habit. I'm even sitting where, whenever we come here, this is where we always sit. So just in the corner here, there's a few other people now coming in. So this is the blood test area. So after this, because I'm so early, the reception and the lady told me, once you've had your blood test, come and tell me, because then I can ask the doctors if they can see you earlier, which is really nice. These kind of appointments I can come to and do this, you know. Before I wasn't able to do this. Amma would always want to come, and Matt would always want to try and come as well. So they used to take turns, whereas now I feel good that I can do this and feel independent and feel like I'm not taking them away from their day-to-day. So I feel really proud of myself, you know. Before I would come here and I would cry and get emotional, and I feel like I know what to expect now. So your girl's got this, we got this, you know. I do feel really proud, you know. It is a proud moment for me.
Now just wipes. Yeah.
Blood test done. I'm just waiting on the doctors now. I'm just going to sit here and sort out my shopping list and things I need to do. So I'm going to do that. Thank you. Right, I'm taking the car out just because there's not many parking spaces and there's quite a few people waiting to get in. So I'm going to move the car out and then we'll have a little chit chat. Oh, there's already a car here. Yeah, I am all done now. I'm all ready now for the PIC line to go in. Blood test was done, and I'm also going to have I've already signed as well. The consent form has been signed, so they went through all the side effects and all of that. So they have to go through every kind of possible scenario, and that's okay as well, you know. I signed because it's one of those things I have to do. So apparently with this one it can cause rashes on my face and my body, so I just need to be aware, and they gave me all the numbers, so if something does happen, I know who to call and what I need to do. So my immune system is going to be very low, like last time really. I'm parked up in Sainsbury's. I'm just going to get a few food bits. I am so hungry now. I didn't eat breakfast because it was first thing in the morning, and I don't usually eat as soon as I wake up. So now I'm hungry. I'm thinking I'm going to make like a chicken bagel and have a coffee, because I've kind of missed breakfast now, haven't I? So I think I'm going straight on to lunch. But I don't have any bread or anything at home, so let's go. I actually wrote a shopping list in here for the things that we need, like toilet paper, all the boring bits. So we need quite a few bits. I'm glad that the consent is signed and now we can just move on. Yeah, I had my hair up because I was driving. I'm just thinking now, I know all these videos seem very much all about this, but I think that's just because that's what's going on in my life right now. So I know it's been very hospital and cancer related, but I guess this is real life, right? I always think all these videos this is literally my real life, so I wish there was fun things happening, but at the moment this is what's going on. So and I know you all know kind of what my YouTube channel is about. It's my life and I don't change things. This is kind of exactly what's going on, and I don't have anything else to give you right now.
Selected electricals. As your stops last.
Yeah, it started to rain, so I'm glad I got in before it started getting heavier. I don't mind it being cold because I like being all snuggly and wearing my jumpers and just feeling cozy, but when it rains, I don't like it. I don't like that. But it's also healing rain and the world needs it, right? Our plants, our gardens, trees, we do need it. It's just, I don't like it. It is so nice to be at home. I've got the heating on because I just want the place to feel really cozy. I got some Yorkshire tea, which I'm so excited about. This is my favourite. Should have actually bought the big one, but I think where this was discounted, I picked this one up. But I'm thinking I should have got the big one, but it's fine. We go through tea a lot. So need a new box. I got Amma because anytime she's here, she always asks for chalk ice. She says, Tiffany, do you have any chalk ice? And I don't like chalk ice. I don't like this ice cream, but this is her absolute favourite. I'm going to keep this in the freezer because she loves it. She doesn't like anything fancy pants. The rest of the things that I got are potatoes, bread, boring bits, chicken, kitchen roll, toilet roll, a lot of boring bits and bobs, but I'm going to unpack everything. And then, oh, I also got some books, so I'll show you the books that I got. Matt loves Jason sourdough, and these are his favourite potatoes, so stocked up on that. I got loads just because we do eat a lot of potatoes and these look lovely. I am so hungry, so I'm going to make some bagels. This is my favourite, the thin bagels. So I'm gonna have this, have a little bit of chicken in here, and make myself a little coffee. Or should I have a cup of tea? I ate my bagels so quickly. I was so hungry. I just ate it whilst I was making the cup of tea. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my tea. I wore this and then I put this on underneath just because I get really hot really quickly. So this is what I was wearing underneath. I think as it gets colder, I most likely will wear a long sleeve or even sleeves up to here. But I get so hot in the car, so with this, I put this on underneath. In Sainsbury's, I was just looking at their kind of book section, and sometimes they have really nice books and sometimes I don't see anything that I like. I wanted to get easy books that I can read when I'm in the hospital or if I'm at home, and I'm going to be at home quite a bit just because the doctors today did say I have to be extra careful with my immune system, and with chemotherapy you just have to be extra careful. So I'm going to be at home quite a bit, and I can't always watch TV and edit, and I want to read as well. So I got this book, which is by Sophie Kinsella. I've read a few books by Sophie Kinsella. This is called The Burnout, and it looks like me in there when I'm having one of those down days. So that's me in bed. And I just thought, I read the back and I thought it's going to be an easy read. So follow my Tiffany Thinks Book Club page and you'll know what I think about the book. And then I also got this, In 1,000 Different Ways by Cecilia Ahern. So I like how they're both blue. We got this blue. On the back it says, she knows your secrets, now discover hers. Usually before I buy books, I go on TikTok or Instagram, and on TikTok, sorry, there's something called Book Talk. So if you type in hashtag Book Talk, you can see people's reviews and how many stars they rate a book, and so I usually go off on people's recommendations. But today I just picked up these two without reading any reviews, and I'll just leave my own little review on my book club page on Instagram. I'm waiting for my darling to get home. The house is clean, I feel clean and refreshed. The heating is on, and I guess I should just watch an episode of Young Sheldon, you know. I was going to do some kind of editing on the computer here, but oh, I can take this off. Yeah, I was going to do that, but I just want to switch off. I don't want to sit and stare at a screen. Oh, I feel good. I feel really good today. I think yesterday I had a bit of a weird time in my head, but today I feel really calm, and I think that's why it's important to feel. When you feel a bit just feel it and speak about it. And but today I feel really calm. I think signing the consent form, even though there's so many side effects, and even one of them says, I don't even want to say the word, I don't even want to say it, but even one of the side effects was really, really scary. So I still signed it because it needs to be done, right? It's either I don't sign it and don't have chemo, or I do, so that's the option. So I signed it and I feel good about it, and I spoke to the doctor. She asked me how I was feeling, and today I honestly feel really calm, and I think I'm ready. I'm so ready to start this chemo process, and I'm so ready to get the PICC line in, and I'm ready to kind of get this all done, get this 12 weeks done, and then we'll have another lot of scans, and just praying that the side effects aren't too bad. I can handle vomiting, I can handle rashes on my body, I can handle rashes on my face, I can handle hair loss, I can handle a lot. I can. So we just need to do it and keep myself busy. So I need to do more tea with Tiffany Thinks, don't I? Because that's where I can sit down and have a little chit chat with you. If you have any questions for me about chemotherapy or just anything, if you have anything that you think I should answer in the next Tea with Tiffany Thinks, I haven't done one of those in a while, but I'm gonna have some more time. So maybe I can have a little Q&A, answer your questions, have a little chit chat. Even though I do talk to you a lot, I don't answer questions, I just kind of tell you how I'm feeling. But if you're going through something very similar to me, or you know someone that's going through something similar and you can't ask them, maybe you can ask me and I can answer the question. So I don't know what day this video is going to go up, but on Tuesday I will, if it's not this Tuesday, it will be the next Tuesday, I will answer some questions that you've had. I wrote some down in my bullet journal. Sometimes you'll ask me a question, and then I write it down in my bullet journal, and then I think, oh, I should answer that in my Tea with Tiffany Thinks. So I still have some of those questions that I need to go through. But if you have anything that you are wondering, or anything that you want to ask, go ahead and I will try and include it in my next Tea with Tiffany Thinks. At least that way I can kind of spend some time with you and give me something to do as well, because it's going to be weird not going into work and not seeing that many people. So if I keep myself busy by filming videos and talking to you, reading books, watching Netflix, I'm just going to take it easy. So there's no kind of pressure on anything right now, because my health is priority and getting better is the aim. That's the aim. And if I have days where I just want to stay in bed, and if I can't get up, if I feel really tired, then that's okay too. You know what I'm like, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I think I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. This time is for me to get better, and this is very important that I listen to my body, listen to the doctors. The doctor today said, Tiffany, if you have anything that you're worried about, blood clots, or you're in pain, or you get pain in your hands, or pain in your hands, legs, feet, please contact us. Don't think you can't contact us. And that gave me reassurance, because sometimes I have things happen and I don't want to contact the doctors because I don't think it's a big deal. But she said that you can get spots that turn pussy. So she said, don't let it get really bad. Just contact us, even if it's something so small. So that made me feel better, that I'm just going to make sure if anything happens, I don't leave it where it gets too bad. I need to be good at that, because I always feel, oh, there's someone else worse than me and I'm taking up the doctor's time and I'm annoying the nurses. My CNS nurse is incredible. I saw her today and she said that's what she's there for. And so I need to be better. I need to be better at just making sure things are normal, and if something happens I need to find out if it's normal, you know. I have this book that I need to finish. You know, The Housemaid's Secret? I actually need to read that as well. I started it, but then I was thinking, I think I changed over and I don't know why. I think I got scared. I get really scared about, I love The Housemaid, but I was scared reading it. So I think that's why I put The Housemaid's Secret down, but I can read it during the day. It's only at night time I can't read it. I am like that, even with horror movies. I don't watch anything scary. Like I can watch crime, but I do get scared, so I put the volume down. You know, like crime documentaries. I couldn't watch the Jeffrey Dahmer one, but I tried watching Monsters, but I didn't like that. What crime? You know, You on Netflix, that's scary to me, but I watched that. So there's some shows that I can watch. I can't watch, what's that one with Millie Bobby Brown? What's it called? 3? Is that her name? And I forgot what it's called, but I couldn't watch that. Oh, if it's gonna bother me, what's it called? I'm gonna have to find out because it's gonna bother me. Stranger Things. I think I only watched the first season and I got really scared about the wall. If you know, you know, if you've watched it. You know, the tree on the wall? That scared me so much, and yeah, I couldn't watch anymore. So I don't really like scary horror. I don't know, I have to kind of pick and choose kind of how I'm feeling, but right now I'm only watching uplifting, happy shows and reading happy books rather than scary, just because I feel like it affects how I feel. If I watch something really down and depressing, then I feel like that. So I've just been watching uplifting, positive shows and reading happy, lovey, cheesy books. The birds are saying hi. We're actually on a walk now. My darling's here. You want to say hi to everyone?
Hi.
Hi. We thought where it stopped raining, we might as well get a little walking session. So we actually parked up and we're walking here. It's so peaceful and beautiful. Saying I keep my phone on loud just in case someone needs to update me, and I always worry that things are going to change in regards to like dates and things, so I'm just keeping my phone with me, although it is a lot later, so I don't think anyone is going to call me now. Is it really far?
Yeah.
I don't know about
It's
that.
maybe too far, yeah.
Only because I think it might get dark and then we'll be scared. You can see Matt over there. I just stopped over because I wanted to take a picture. It's honestly so peaceful here, and oh, love it. Let's go and get Matt. Thing is, it was raining earlier, and then we looked at the weather app and it's not raining anymore. Like it's not going to rain for the rest of the evening, so it's perfect time to come here for a little walk and get clean, fresh air.
How nice is it?
It's so nice. Is that gonna, is that the sun behind the clouds?
Yeah. Hold on, I've got my jacket.
It's really cold now. It's still chilly, isn't it? I've got the jumper on. I just put it back on because you saw what I was wearing underneath. It's kind of a tank top, so I just put this one over it. But it's still quite chilly, but it's really beautiful. It smells lovely, doesn't it?
Unreal. I think I'm just gonna jump over there.
Oh, be careful. I did that in 2 seconds. Look at me, I'm a countryside gal now.